as you can see from the opening screen here, ladies and gentlemen, I have officially chosen Ferry to accompany both Van and Rosette on their journey towards the Orca Canyon. And before we do that, we're just going to quickly head on over to the laptop to write up a Spriggan report.
Gotta keep this
And
up.
like I mentioned previously, hang on.
Oh,
We've achieved grade B.
I'll gladly take
And we've
that.
obtained a new arts driver. I'll definitely be taking that. But anyway, before all that came up, I just want to quickly give everybody a quick heads up. If I have missed any 4SPGs, or if you have not seen any 4SPGs appear on your screen, one is because this is my very first venture within the Legend of Heroes Trials games, or Trials franchise, ladies and gentlemen, and I have no idea about any other of the other 4SPGs that might appear during the different times of day whenever we arrive in another city around the country of Calvert. And the other reason is that I have done them off screen, because I only just found out about these 4SPGs at last second. I hope that makes sense, and I apologize if I botched any pronunciations. It's because me being an autistic individual, talking is not one of my strongest points, but I'll do my utmost best to bring you all the best content that I'm possibly able to. And welcome back to another episode of my The Legend of Heroes Trials with Daybreak series, everybody. And we've officially returned back to the Orca Canyon. So let's see what this task is that Rosette wanted to carry out.
Yes, it should be perfect. Parabolic shards expanded, initiating satellite communications. Indeed, Vern aided in its development, and the president of Calvert has given its use his tacit approval. As long as we continue reporting data on its usage, admittedly. That's correct. I don't believe communicating using Basel's Orbal network to be safe at this point in time. As a Code E matter, the main AI in our headquarters will begin analysis and threat level determination as soon as it has received the proper data.
Anne... Rosette... We are all like flames given life by the goddess, but it is we who determine how we shine. I'll give what you're saying some thought, together with all of you.
By all means. Whether it's permitted under our company rules is a gray area, but that is the Arkwright Solutions way, isn't it? So I've noticed.
Good evening, everyone. I'm sorry for bothering you so late. I thought you would be in for the night by now.
The preparations are coming along nicely. And this is going to be fun. Much as I wish we didn't have to leave most of the execution to that filthy worm.
He is an overseer much like myself.
I am sure he will play his role perfectly. Just take care not to let the window of opportunity pass you by.
Who do you think you're talking to, puppeteer? As if I would fail.
This battlefield will soon be an essential part of the preparations for our endgame. I will be looking forward to seeing what you can do as well, Golden One.
I shall do whatever my contract asks of me. Farewell for now.
There you are. I'm glad you all came.
Oh, I remember you too.
I wasn't aware that you had already met. This is Associate Professor Esmeralda, another one of Professor Hamilton's students.
That's me! My full name is Esmeralda Archette. What a surprise! So you are the problem solvers I've heard so much about. And one of you is just too adorable!
Please, Essie, this isn't the time for that. I did tell her to go home, but she insisted on staying to help us.
Why must you be so cold, Katra? I could never abandon my little brother in his moment of need.
Little brother? We're just students under the same professor.
What do you mean, just? Here's what you get for being so mean. Come here.
Stop that, please!
That dining hall's a bit suspect, but first things first.
I wonder what the hell or who the hell Van saw when he caught a glimpse of whatever the hell that was within the institute. But yep, going by the minimap in the top right hand corner, we're heading over to the blue exclamation marker first.
Additional residual shards detected.
So this was the spot I believe that Van saw that individual in question.
Before.
Does that mean we're not alone?
No, we are not, Fairy.
Guess I wasn't imagining things.
And no, you were definitely not, Van. Alright, so let's head on over to the cafeteria. See what happens here, shall we? Now it is definitely time to see if the sensors on Zeros are just as sharp as the sensors on Theo. And thankfully, going by the mini-map in the top right-hand corner once again, ladies and gentlemen, we don't have to go very far. We just have to go right around the corner, and I'm just waiting for the dialogue option on the left-hand side of the screen to pop up like so.
This Robo-Mud acts like a real-ass dog.
Doesn't it? I spent many nights coding the design so it'd perfectly replicate a wolf's mannerisms.
Leave it to the bioengineering department's rising star to go above and beyond.
You really need to get a life.
Wait! I surrender! I surrender!
You watch what you're calling me. I was hoping not to make contact with you while I was here. But I see I underestimated just how friendly you would get with the faculty here in less than 24 hours. I did hear you had a way of conning everyone you meet into liking you, Arkwright, but you work fast. You think I'm enjoying this? Just get it off me! My name's Kayla McMillan. That's my real name, for what it's worth. I'm a second lieutenant in the CID, and I'd prefer it if that and all we discuss are kept off the record.
Is that you, Silesian? I'm so sorry. I screwed up. Please, stop this. They want my...
I have a favor to ask. If at all possible, do you think I could accompany you? As Professor Hamilton's student, this situation with Professor Callahan isn't entirely unrelated to me, and I very much consider it my job to do something about it in her stead. Please, let me come with you.
We just can't seem to catch a bloody break, can we? But thankfully, we managed to expose some of the secrets that that Weasley CEO was hiding, but I have a funny feeling he's hiding a lot more dirt under the sheets. If you catch my meaning, ladies and gentlemen. Oh boy. This is definitely going to get a lot more intense than I initially fear. Also, I just want to give everybody another heads up. Turns out that I did actually miss one nighttime 4SPG before traveling to the Orca Canyon with both Ferry and Reset. Thankfully, I have gone back and done that, but I've kept it off screen, because if I did put it on screen, then we would have been here for bloody ages. And that 4SPG in question was in fact someone that we helped out on Aaron's first day back, all the way back in Chapter 3. Someone who designed the live-action mystery game this time. And thankfully, Ren was on hand to give us a... Ren herself was on site to give us a hand to bring that quest to a close. And these two right here that we're listing into are the ones we helped out yesterday with the remote control car showdown, where we stuck into that snobby, stuck-up, green-haired bracer. We're just traveling around to each of the vendors to see if they got anything new in stock, or are there anything else we can? Is there anything else we can actually upgrade for any of the party members? It does suck that there are no spots for us to fully restore health, energy, and crafts. There's only one spot in particular that only heals both our health and energy points. Alright, so we're in the artisanal district and we have ourselves one 4SPG, looks like.
Here?
Let's see. Info leak. And again, ladies and gentlemen, if you want to read anything that pops up on the screen in more detail, feel free to hit the pause button, and then when you're done reading it, feel free to hit the play button to resume the video.
Odd jobs you take on.
Yeah,
Quickly
the
hydrate.
requests are a little under the table in nature. They're hard to bring up to the guild.
Always remember to stay hydrated, folks. Okay, so from the looks of things, Yeah, there's nothing else for us to do in the artisanal district, so we're heading back to Newtown via the Aerotram, because I figured, why the hell no? And before I forget, if anybody has missed any other of my The Legend of Heroes Trials through Daybreak episodes, ladies and gentlemen, no need to fear, I have got you covered, because I will leave the playlist link in the video description down below for your viewing pleasure, so make sure you check that out when you get the chance. And I also would like to point out that each of my videos will have the 4K option available, or 4K viewing option available to you, you absolute legends, my fellow Star Cluster or Star Clusters. And looks like we're heading over to the hotel where the Arma students are staying. You stay out of our way and we'll stay out of your way. We don't need your snobby attitude getting in our way. Alright then, so here's the person who posted the 4 SPGs, so let's see what he needs our help with, shall we? I really do hope that we can catch up with this person in question before they escape Basel with the plans that they made off with. And here we are. We've officially arrived back at the Vern store, so let's hope the manager has some good information for us. From the sounds of things, yeah, our person in question is in a very big hurry, so we better put the pedal to the bloody metal and head on over to Giscard's workshop, and hopefully someone over there has some good information for us, like the manager at the Fern store had for us. Any information you can come up with, Ren, is of absolute godsend right about now. Someone who we definitely want as an ally. I can definitely say that much. I feel your pain right there, Odette, with so many stairs about. So easy to get lost around these parts.
Indeed.
Alright then, so that's our conversation over in there with. I really do hope someone at Giscard's workshop has some information regarding our person in question. Alright then, so it is now time to put the pedal to the metal once again and head on over to Newtown. But hang on, I just want to check. Alright, so we couldn't just take Van's car that was parked right outside the inn. But we've officially returned back to Newtown. So here we are, we've arrived underneath the motor pavilion. Do we need... I don't think so. Aha! I thought we needed to wander out onto the road. But it looks like we don't need to, so here we are. Time to catch up with our person in question. I kind of saw that coming with the ambush with all those mutts. But still, we have to deal with so bloody many. Gonna have to rely on area-based attacks.
Got a whole slew of them.
Aha, there we go. Oh, you little mangy mutt. You had to bloody move, didn't you?
Won't let this chance slip by. Activating skill.
One thing I did learn, ladies and gentlemen, is that there is a trophy or achievement if you're playing this via Xbox where you have to gain a 100 hit combo. And I'm just praying I can actually achieve that 100 hit combo in this fight right here, even though I'm not getting my hopes up very much. Why do these bloody mutts have to move? I'll never know.
I'll take care of them.
Initiating drive.
There. Got it. You got this.
Come on, do some major damage. Major damage. Come on. And again, I want to apologize if you do hear me doing this bit more than usual. It's just because, again, I'm dealing with a bit of a bunged up nose. And I'm struggling to speak along with my autism as well.
A chance.
Use a sharp boost to get the upper hand.
Make it count.
There you go, Agnes.
You saved me.
Here's our chance.
Now's your chance.
Same
to
thing
boost.
again. We're going to use that on reset.
There.
My sincere thanks. A chance. Might want to boost here. Matt, one skill coming right up. Shine.
Come on, bring it home, Agnes. For the win. Now that's what I'm talking about.
I did it.
Aaron's Myriad Slash has been upgraded to Blazing Slash. Looking forward to seeing that in action. Let's see, our options are leave it to Vern or tip off the CID. Yeah, we're going to be choosing leave it to Vern, because if we choose tip off the CID, then things might get a lot more hectic than they already are at Basel. So we're choosing leave it to Vern.
That's a wrap.
Mirror deposit confirmed.
Okay, and on that note, everybody, that is going to bring today's episode of The Legend of Heroes, Trials Through Daybreak to a close. I really do hope you enjoyed today's episode, and if you did, please do myself a favor. Please don't forget to hit the subscribe button down below, along with the bell so you can receive notifications whenever I upload anything new to my channel. So join me next time, everybody, for when we continue the action where this episode left off. So until then, I've been Shadowstar91. Stay safe out there, take care, and I'll catch you all in the next episode of The Legend of Heroes, Trials Through Daybreak. Bye-bye.